Steelers keeping an eye on new receivers. Tim Patrick and John Metchie III off the radar? Hey Steelers Nation, today's video is unmissable. Pittsburgh Steelers are making big moves in the market, and two big names are on the radar, Tim Patrick and John Metchie III. So leave a like below, because this trade could change the future of our time. Follow every detail, because the fate of our season could depend on these negotiations. Only those who follow everything are ahead of the curve and understand the impact of these decisions. Let's go. And it looks like the team is making some serious moves behind the scenes. The trade deadline is approaching, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are looking to add to their offense, especially at wide receiver. The names that have been talked about the most: Tim Patrick of the Denver Broncos and John Metchie III of the Houston Texans. Two players with potential, but also with a history of injuries that could raise doubt. Tim Patrick has already shown that he knows what he's doing on the field. He had solid seasons, with highlights in 2020 and 2021, surpassing 700 yards in both. However, the last 2 years have been cruel to him, with serious injuries to his anterior cruciate ligament and Achilles tendon that have taken him out of action. Now, with the new generation of Broncos, led by Marvin Mims and Troy Franklin, Patrick seems to be losing ground. This is where the Steelers come in. The idea is to take advantage of this opening and bring in an experienced player who can add quality to the roster. But is it worth the risk of betting on an athlete who has not played for 2 seasons? In the case of John Metchie III, the story is also one of overcoming. The young wide receiver faced a cancer diagnosis after an injury that took him out of his entire rookie season. Even so, he managed to return to the field in 2023, but he had difficulty establishing himself on the Texans roster, which now has names like Stefon Diggs and Ben Skowronek. Metchie is talented, without a doubt, but is he ready to take the next step in the NFL? And more importantly, are the Steelers ready to invest in a player who still has a lot to prove on the field? Of course, this is just speculation, but the market movement suggests that the Steelers are willing to invest heavily in reinforcements for the offense. And who can blame them? After the Diontae Johnson trade, the need for an impactful wide receiver is real. But are Tim Patrick or John Metchie III the best options available? Or is the Steelers front office just trying to fill a temporary void without looking at the long term? That's a question that could define the team's future this season. Now, if you think these trades are enough to solve the Steelers' problems, maybe it's time to reconsider. The offense still has holes, and the defense needs more solidity, especially after the Donte Jackson trade. Plus, there are still rumors that the Steelers are interested in Brandon Ayuk from the 49ers, a player who could completely change the team's outlook. But until anything comes to fruition, all we can do is wait and see what the front office's next move will be. So fans, what do you think of these possible acquisitions? Would Tim Patrick be the right name to give the Steelers offense more strength? Or does John Metchie III deserve a chance to redeem himself and show his full potential? Leave your comment below, join the discussion, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the news. We're just getting started, and with the deadline for trades approaching, we can still expect many surprises. Let's go on this journey together towards another season full of emotions. And don't leave now, because another video full of important information will appear on the screen. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.